Welcome back to Becoming Cactuses. We are talking again about shopping. It's just so much fun.
That's what we do all day as mothers.
The best is when you're shopping for food because you know that it's an absolute necessary purchase and you really get to let that bargain hunter in you come out.
Right.
Especially when there's so many options. And today we're going to really focus on the local options. So let's start with Yesh, which is up in Knan. Near the Merkaz Klita, so if you have an appointment up there, you can pop into the grocery store down below. They have a lot of really good deals on their store brands, especially. So, like if you need pasta, oil, tea, or buying like huge family-size things from the freezer,
right?
It's a good place to stock up on that.
Yeah, they I've noticed that they will have like 2 kilo or even 2.5 kilo French fries bags or 2.5 kilo. String bean bags, everything that you usually would buy like in a kilo or a kilo and a half.
Great for big families.
And they're also fully mahadran.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about like checking labels too much on their products.
Right. I don't think they sell anything non-cholesterol or non-mahadran.
Then there's Maxine Ashok, which has a fresh meat counter and has some pretty good sales, especially leading up to the holidays. Right behind there is Bar Kol, where there are actually 2 locations. There's one there by Maxine Ashok and one further down on Sahal in the south. Shufersal also has 2 locations here. One is on Weitzman near the Misrad Pnim and the big hardware store there. And the other one is up in Ramat Razim. They have a smaller branch there. With Shufersal, you can also order online. And we'll have to do like a whole nother online shopping session, how to set up your account, but they have good customer service. And basically, if you're looking all over town for something and you can't find it, Shufersal probably has it.
Yeah. And they'll help you there. They won't leave you stranded.
Yeah, very helpful.
Okay, so then you also have a Hazel, which is also a little further down in the south, next to Superstores, a little further down there. They also have they also actually happen to have really good produce I've seen lately. I've been there. It's also easy. I've been there because on my way to like taking my kids to school, if I forgot something, it kind of has like I want to call it like a drive-through. Like you literally could park right in front of the store, hop out of the car, leave the kids in the car, get something, and then come back into the car. So it's kind of like a drive-through supermarket. I just added that little tip. There's also
Neto Chisajon.
Oh, right. Neto in the
industrial zone.
And they also have a fresh meat section.
Market.
Right. And Kollel Market has, like, the name around town. What it's known for around town is for really cheap prices. I did notice that their salty snacks are cheaper than everyone else. They're consistently cheaper. And they always have the Oris Hashef. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it's the white jasmine rice with like a chef on it that my kids love. So if you're looking for that rice, they always have it. These are like just little mother's tips for giving you.
And Neto Chisajon also has a whole like homeware department just upstairs from it. So they can have some good sales there on like dishes and linens and houseware products, decorative items too. But downstairs in their grocery store, they run some really good sales, and they do advertise them in the local papers a lot.
Right.
But they do run out sometimes. Like they had Ben and Jerry's for like 10 shekels.
What?
For a container. So, but of course, by the time I got down there, they had sold out. But then I saw they had tilapia fillets on sale for like 16 or 17 shekels a kilo.
Nice.
So
it was worth it.
Yeah, it was still worth it.
Right.
I missed out on my Ben and Jerry's.
7 Jerry's, you got tilapia?
Yeah, I know.
But
not
next
quite
time,
the
if
treat
anyone
my kids were hoping for.
Right. Tilapia flavored ice cream. Just pretend it's ice cream. But next time there is such a deal, how about we all inform each other and we send one person down there to pick up for all of us. Yeah. Our Ben and Jerry's.
Well, I think they had a limit of like 2 per customer.
Oh, okay, never mind. Forget that.
So then we also have health food stores. There's Shirat Haaretz, which has 2 branches. One is just across from the English Library in town, and the other is a little bit bigger up by City Center where the banks are. There's also Nitzata Duvdevan, which is in Rosh Pina. Now they have a lot of your organic products, gluten-free, good prices on organic eggs, bulk bins where you can buy beans and legumes and nuts. So if you're looking for any of those things, also like very natural cosmetic things like Jason toothpaste or, essential oils, things like that, it's a good place to get that. Shopping in town. So if you need a place where you don't need to have a taxi or a car, there's Mishtalem in the Old City.
Right. Where you could buy kapata, we noticed recently.
Yes, they have a whole section with the black coats. It's really cute. But you know what's great? Is they always have butter. Like when all the other stores run out of butter, Mishtalem, I know I can go there and find butter.
They have somebody on the end getting butter.
I probably shouldn't have said that. It won't happen anymore.
Right.
But everyone's going to go there for butter.
Yeah, Mishtalem is good when you're in town and you need something. It's the biggest supermarket in town. There's also Rav Chesed and Shafatov. Also, like, I would call it a bigger sized makolet. Not quite as a supermarket, but they also have pretty much all the essentials, milk and eggs and flour, cereal, things like that, sugar, obviously.
Rav Chesed is near Gana Ir, and Shafatov is on Aliyah Bet Street.
Right.
Then there's Yoram, which has just fruits and vegetables, pretty much. He does have, like, some nuts, too.
Right.
But, like, really good, fresh fruits and vegetables.
Right. And he also happens to have, like, some unique like, when no one else has... Like, he happens to have fruits and vegetables that no one else has. That's what I noticed. Like star fruit, passion fruit, what else did I see there? And all kinds of exotic fruits.
Grapes at Tu B'Shvat when it's like
there
totally
you go.
not
Grapes,
the season.
Pineapples.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see. That's what I see that Yoram has different than everyone else. There's also 100% TV. I'm not sure if you guys know about this. It's up in Knan, but they have a service of free delivery. And their produce is really great. Really, really, everything you get is like really ready to eat and ripe and perfect looking. And they'll deliver to your house for free. So we'll leave a number in the comments below with their information.
That's cool. I actually haven't tried them yet. Another favorite store of mine is Bereshit, which has the very best coffee. I have one of those coffee makers that you just pour the beans in and it grinds it.
Nice.
And so at Bereshit you can buy a manui, like a subscription service where you pay for 5 kilos of coffee up front. And they have it like filed away there under your name. When you go in, you give them your phone number. And then
also
you get a big discount. Yes, good service, very, very clean store. Wow. Everything is so fresh. They have great dried fruits without added sugar, nuts, roasted or raw. They have almond flour, which they grind themselves there. So it's cheaper than most of the other stores.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
I wonder what that price is there.
It's better than a lot of the other stores too.
Nice.
Yeah, and everything's just so fresh and like really good quality. So that's it for in-town shopping. We'll, like I said, do a session on Shufersal online and Rami Levy, which are the 2 major grocery stores that you can actually shop for online and will deliver to your door. So that's super convenient where you can 11 o'clock at night finally go online in your pajamas and do your grocery shopping, and it just like comes to your door the next day. You didn't have to go out of your house. It's totally worth the 10 to 30 shekel delivery fee to not have to stand in line with a cart and schlep everything.
Definitely.
And they'll deliver upstairs, downstairs, doesn't matter, to your door.
And if you have any stores we didn't mention, please comment down below and let us know
what did we miss?
what your experiences are there.
All right. See you next time.